Welcome back to the last chapter of the Boeing 747-8 tutorial, and we'll be finishing the 747 in this video. Enjoy. Let's put in these little pods right here. I'm gonna hit Shift A, and I'm gonna add in the cube yet again. The cube strikes again, and we're gonna scale it down. So these flaps right here, these control surfaces, take a lot of, they're pretty big, and they take a lot of pressure to get them out, especially when there's a lot of air rushing past them. Let's model this up now. Oh gosh. Oh boy. We're in trouble. How far does this go out? I should be able to see that. About to there. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna select this. I'm also going to hit E. I'm gonna scale it down. Most planes have like about 3 of these pods, but the 747 is so big that it requires like a lot more than that. Well, not a lot more, it just requires one more, but yeah. Okay, so this is looking pretty nice. I'm gonna add a subdivision surface modifier. That's too much. All right, and we'll just. That's a little too much. The reason Blender is so slow right now is we're using a lot of subdivision surface, subsurf, so it's trying to get mad at us for making realism, which I thought Blender was all about realism. Anyway, I mean, technically it's not all about realism, but I like realism, though I have done a lot of fictional stuff. Yeah, so the 747 has like 4 of these pods underneath each wing. So we're gonna do that. It comes down to about right there. And then we're gonna Shift D. Actually, no, I'm gonna apply the rotation of this thing, and then I'm going to set up my mirroring. I'll mirror this on the y-axis, and I'll shade smooth this as well. So now that's good. Okay, now we can duplicate these. Okay. I just realized that I'm gonna need the mirror object to be the 747 fuselage. So now we can Shift D this and just make all of these things. So now we'll have to move these. G, X, move it out. This one definitely needs to be moved. G, X, move it out. In fact, I need to see how far am I moving these. I've been eyeballing it pretty well. But, okay, this last one's going to come out again. Yay! Alright. our 747 is looking like a 747. And it's definitely looking a lot. Oh, I forgot these control surfaces aren't on this wing. Okay, let's fix that right now. So just select the wing and tab into edit mode, and we'll do the exact same thing again. We're going to go into X-ray vision mode thing, and we're gonna just box select this entire side, and we're just going to delete it. And then we're going to add a mirror modifier on the y-axis, and we're done, right? But oh, turn on the clipping as well. And now we're gonna have to add in these control surfaces here, which shouldn't be a big problem. All we need to do is add the mirror modifier. And oh, okay. Yeah, the mirror modifier is in there. Alright, now we're gonna do it on this one. Now we're gonna do it for right here. A plane is all about symmetry. Usually anyway. There have been some Soviet aircraft that had the cockpit like to the side. It was really weird. However, we are American, so, well, I'm American. This is an American aircraft, so we are going to make it American. If anybody is watching this who is from Russia, you have very interesting aircraft too. Anyway, I like the 747. So we have our 747. And wow, does it look like a 747. I still haven't added the cockpit yet. Let's add the cockpit. How are we going to do that again? We are going to do the sloppy method. We are going to add in a plane. I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cut it out of the video. If it does work, I'm going to leave it. However, it's probably not gonna work, but let's hope for the best anyway. So, we're adding in a plane, we're rotating it, and I'm gonna see if I can just set it right on top of everything. That's so not gonna work. Okay. Let's do this professionally. Let's add in a cube, and we're going to... I'm gonna take this blueprint, actually, and I'm gonna move it into the back, because I don't really need it in the front anymore. So I'm gonna have it in the back. And now I can scale this to my heart's content, and scale it. Is anybody here into aviation? Comment in the comment section below if you are into aviation, because if you are, I will do more aviation related videos. Honestly, I'm not very into doing this because it takes such a darn long time to model this thing, but I mean, I left people hanging with the old video for the 747 because I said there would be a second part and there wasn't. So now I feel bad about that, so I'm That's the reason that I'm doing this video, for anybody who is wondering. Yeah, because I care for people, and that is going to get me a lot of dislikes, which is not fun if I decide to start a series and never end it. I was going to end it, but then Blender put out a new version and I was unable to do it, which is just sad, isn't it? The world of updates is a sad one. Okay, this is looking bad, but we will get it to work. Alright, we will, no, we're not gonna extrude it, we're gonna rotate it. And then we're gonna rotate, okay, yeah, anyway, now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to select this, and we're gonna have to hit E. We're gonna move it back on the x-axis. We're gonna hit G, Y, and woo. Alright, so we're gonna have to move this up a little bit, because the way it's currently configured is never going to do. That will never do. And that's looking better. We do have one more window to make, which I will make right now. G, Y. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of time to get right. So I'm gonna select these faces. No. I'm gonna select these faces right here. And I'm gonna hit G, Z. And man, this is taking such a long time. Alright, fun stuff, you know? I mean, this is like one of the longest projects I've ever done. Like at one time. I mean, I have made longer stuff that does take longer in Blender. But, yeah. So that's looking about the best it's gonna look. I'm gonna add that mirror modifier in now. Fuselage. Oh, guess we're doing, oh yeah, fuselage, yay, and we're gonna mush this together, mush it like mush, okay, And now we're gonna hit G, Z, and we're gonna move it forward. Actually, no, G, X. And now what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna scale it along the y-axis the slightest bit. Then we're gonna have to move it forward again. This is not by any means the best way to create a cockpit, but then again, I am not the best, so can't really let you complain here. Or you can't complain, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to hit Control R with that subsurf on there. Jeez, this is looking like some kind of 787. Some kind of 787. 747, 787, 747. Is that even a thing? I don't think so. Okay, that looks okay. It'll do. But, we're gonna have to do a bit of work on here. Let's just hit Shift D and right click. And now, with this one, this new one that we have, we're going to get rid of the subdivision surface. We're going to add a wireframe modifier. How's that look? Bad. But first, we're gonna have to turn up the thickness. I think to make this work, we're gonna have to do a bit more stuff right here, and then do a bit more stuff right here. Okay. That looks good. I'm just gonna move this back. Subsurf. That looks horrible. Let's not do it. Okay, that could pass. I think it looks a little bit bad, but I don't really know a better way. If you could comment in the comment section below and tell me if you know of a better way to do this, then I'm open to suggestions. Anyway, I'm gonna shade smooth this. And I'm gonna shade smooth this. Our 747 is done. Alright. So, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a second part on the texturing of this airplane. If you do, then I will do it. So, yeah. Fun and cool stuff. And I just realized we're not done. I'm going to select this and move it up a little bit. Alright, now we're done. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments if you want me to do a texturing video. But this video is just about wrapped up. Let me know how you like it. And speaking of liking, don't forget to hit like. And please consider subscribing. It really does help out. And let me know how your blueprints turned out, because the last video I had a bit of trouble. I couldn't find the blueprint again, but I have it now, so we're good, and enjoy. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.